Hi everyone, I'm the plant propagator and welcome to my channel. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about what I do, please subscribe to my channel. Today I'm back at the 2022 show of the Gulf Coast Orchid Alliance here in Naples, Florida. And I'm in here before opening, so it's really quiet. Yesterday was crazy. And today it's a little quieter right now. I got here earlier. There are some people here, vendors here setting up, so there are some things going on. Also, the orchids, as you can see, have been awarded, and I'm standing in front of an incredible Certipodium, just beautifully presented, nice plant, beautifully presented, and it got the best of show and a number of different flower awards. So I've got a lot of these that are this big. This is a monster. This plant, I'm told, is I think 15 or 20 years old. So amazing plant. What I want to do today is show you some more of the plants that are here at the show. Show you some of the flowers. We'll start off with the Oncidiums. We'll see some Paphiopedilums. Lots of incredible Vandas, so we'll end up with that. I think then I want to show you some of the displays, the cut flower displays, the container exhibits, and the large displays, the tabletop displays as well. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to squeeze them all into one video or whether I'll have to split them apart. It depends on how quickly I go through these plants, but there's a lot of really incredible flowers here that I want to share with you, and I want to take time and go through things slowly so you can see what we have. Okay, so what I'm going to do is start with the Oncidiums and then work our way back down to here and then take a look at the Vandas. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're starting out here, and the first thing I'd like to say is that I lied. So yesterday when I started for part one, I didn't finish the dendrobiums. They wrap around the table. We've got really a lot more plants here than I thought we would have. But look at these guys, and I'll get a little closer. So this is an award winner here. It is just a special commendation award. So this is, and there's a couple of these dens that are just incredible. I've seen smaller specimens of these guys, but look at the intensity of the flowers, and also look at the just look at the number of flowers on these plants. You know, it's interesting. A lot of the plants here, even though they can be some small plants, here's another den here that's small. So even some of these, the small plants are pretty old. Talk about small plant, small flower. I don't know whether you can see that. I got to get in really close on that. And this is an award winner. So this got a third place award in this category. Some other dens. I think I have something similar to this one. This I don't think is an old plant, because my plant like this is a monster. It has a 3 to 4 foot long cane. Anyway, just some more dens in here as we move around. Another den with some really nice color, nice sized plant. I know the grower of this one, and he's got a lot of really incredible specimens. He didn't bring that many in because this is his first show with the Gulf Coast Orchid Alliance. Okay, so I'm going to move on, and we do have to move on to the Oncidiums. And what you have, I'm going to give you a side view here of the Oncidiums. Look at all these yellow Oncidiums, and they do tend to get big, and they are big. So let's slow down though and take a look at this guy here first, because it's not yellow. But I'm going to go through the yellow ones, I guess, kind of quickly, and we'll stop on the award winners. But look at these are big plants with some really nice colors, small flower, and this is the award winner here. So back out of it a little bit and we can take a look at it. So just a nice Oncidium, a little bit of a smaller flower, but it's a fairly mature plant, but lots of flowers. Another smaller, couple of smaller mounted Oncidiums here that are doing well. Here's another one with some, it has some just really nice flower colors here. There's another, I wish I knew more about Oncidiums. I grow them, they're nice, I just don't know enough about their backgrounds. Okay. And some more really, really nice, a little bit lighter color Oncidiums there. All right, so this is that we're going to Miltoniopsis, which I didn't think grew well here, but I mean really nice flowers, but I didn't think it got cold enough for them to grow successfully here. That's the first place winner. Another one, just look at that. Look at the flower color. I don't have any of these. I wish I could grow them. Okay, oh my gosh. All right, I'm sorry. I said, oh my gosh, because of this guy. Look at that. Really cool flower. Okay, I should show you the plant that it's from, and that's right here. So that's the first place award winner. And moving around a little bit more, what I have to show you, so this is the Cymbidiums, but what I want to do is, I might take the sign away so you can get really a better idea of what this plant looks like. So let me reach in here, and there we go. And I'm going to show the whole plant as much as I can. So this is just a really nice Cymbidium. There's another one that looks about like this that is in one of the tabletop displays. But just really, really nice. Okay. So let's move on to the paths. So we've got the Paphiopedilums here, and these are just, I really like these flowers. I can't grow them, but look how cool. And this is a first place. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm looking at the tags on it. So this is the first place award winner in this category. Not in the paths, but in this type of path. I'm going to get down and show you this. This is really a nice, interesting flower here. Okay, and then moving on. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And then I'm going to show you this one before we get to the award winner in this category, in this whole category, and that is, I think part of it is this plant, and it's unfortunately it's in the back. I'm not going to move it. So this is this path right here is just it's just really pretty cool looking. And there's a flower here that wants to be, not that one, but there's some flowers here. This one wants to be featured right here. Look at that. What a nice flower. Okay, so we're moving on to other genera. And some of these I know, some of them I don't know. I think this is a jewel orchid right here, gaining in popularity. The only one I saw at the show, though. And this is, actually we have three. Let's not do this. So this, I'm reading the tag. You know, I'm just not, this is a dendrochilum. And this is, this is not, people have all different types of orchids. Not showy, as you might imagine, but a really interesting plant. And then the next three that we have, I think are called coconut orchids. I'm not sure of the common name. I think it's a native, and it's and there are three of them. And my understanding is that this plant is old, and it's difficult to get these guys to flower. Let me focus in on some of the flowers in these guys because they're kind of buried in the base of this plant. So really, really interesting flowers. And it's called coconut because the person that owns the grower of this plant, when they brought the plant in, all you could smell was the coconut. I mean, you could see, the red flowers are just all over. I got to zoom in, and I don't know if we're going to get focused because there's so many leaves in the way, but buried in the foliage of this plant are all these flowers. Okay, and then we got to go back to this guy, and this is our big winners, and we'll show you the ribbons, and then we're going to get a little close on the flowers. Even though, I mean, the flowers they're nice, but I don't think it's the specimen here. The overall plant is what took all these awards, because it's just, and I don't know the way to get the best view of this plant. Back away from it a little bit more. But it's just a really clean, beautiful plant. It presents really very well. All right, so this is a Best in Show award right here. The judges were hovering around this plant. They really liked it, and it really is a special plant. Okay, what I want to do now is move on. I'm at the end of here, and let's take a look at the Vandas. And there's a lot of Vandas, and I'm very jealous because I can't grow them. So let's take a look at some of the Vandas. Okay, here we are. We are at the Vandas. I'm going to show you the sign first. And the Vandas actually wrap around this this mounting screen, and then they go on the other side. So let's take a look at them. And what's going there's a lot of different classes of Vanda. So you can see there's a lot of these, a lot of green ribbons and first place, first, second, and third ribbons, because there's so many different classes of Vandas. And I was clerking for the team that judged these, and there were a lot of awards given because of the number of different classes. So let's take a look. Oh, the other thing that I should mention is, look at that. Look at the root systems on some of these guys. It's phenomenal. Most of them are just the roots hanging out. Some of them are in in containers, in baskets, but most of them are hanging out. And what's happened over the course of the show is the growers come in and spray them down, so to keep them nice. And this one probably was sprayed not that long ago, because you can see they're green. So it was probably sprayed just a little bit ago. But let's take a look at some of these things. We don't really need to take a look at the roots, so let's take a look at the flowers, just so you can see the diversity of plants, of flowers that we have. Okay, and this one, the Vandaceous Alliance hybrid flower, other than I got to take a look, other than Vanda. Oh, other than Vanda is what it says. Okay, so, but there's a lot of awards that were given. Again, the diversity of flower color on this is really phenomenal. Spots, stripes. To classify these based on color and spots and stripes and all those different types of things, but just incredible flowers on most of these guys. And most of these, I don't know if I need to repeat, most of these are won awards in some one category or the other. Here, look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, another award winner, which there's so many of them. All right. I'll try. Oh, here's this one. This one is just, I have never seen the color like this. This is just a really, really nice color. The plant is nice again. An award winner, as we see here. But just beautiful flower spike coming out on this, and nice green roots. Gee, the owner needs to come in and water this. Let's not look at that. All right, and then we got more here. And you know what happens in the show? It's dry in this inside in this building, and so some people, you know, and it's effort for some here. So some of the local folks come in and you know, and spray the roots. You know, maybe we should offer service. Someone will come in and spray them. Okay, look at this. Look at this. How purple this is. You know, Vandas can be fragrant. I've got to go through and smell these guys and see what's, you know, see what's there. I'm sorry, I'm going through these really slow because there's so many beautiful flowers. They're just incredible. Okay, here's one. Didn't get an award, but it's an interesting. It's a huge plant, and it has. It's wet, so the grower came in and watered this guy just a little while ago. And look at, you know, the roots are, this was hanging pretty high up, so the roots are on the floor from this one. So this has, you know, this has, even the keikis have spikes, flower spikes on them. Okay. Wow. All right. Yeah, believe it or not, I can be speechless. Just because I don't know how to grow these guys. Certainly not like this. All mine are tiny. I got a lot of seedlings. But look at the massive root system. And there's a basket mounted, but it is, sometimes you get the basket mounting where there's some types of potting mixed in there, but for the most part, it's just the roots are hanging out. Look at this. All right, let's move around. So we're going to move around the corner, and we have the same thing. We have Vandas as far as the eye can see, and we'll go through these and see what's here. Okay, moving on. And I'm focusing, you know, I'm focusing in on the flower because unless we've got something exceptional on the plant, and I guess I'll show you. So this is in, I don't know, that's an old basket that's falling apart, but that's what they do. They just kind of hang on. Okay, here we go. We're just... And I got to get this next one coming up. The only flower that's open nicely is in the back here, and I don't even know if it's fully open. Okay, here's an interesting little guy. Okay, and there's small. So I think we're over here. These are smaller flowers over in this category. So Vandas are classified for the show, whether they're greater than 3 inches or smaller than 3 inches, the individual flower size. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, and this is another larger award winner, Vest Vanda Hybrid, 3 inches or smaller. So we're in the smaller Vanda category. Okay, there you go. You know, again, the coloration is just on these Vandas is just really, look at that. That's just incredible. Oop, there we go. Look at that. Okay. We're almost at the end of this category. So this is a tiny Vanda flower here, and this is in a little small basket, but you know, incredible root system. You know, you say, okay, if the roots are good, the plant's good, especially for the Vandas. Oh my goodness. Okay. let's go through them here. And then this is an award winner. This is the Outstanding Vanda Alliance Specimen Plant. But this is, we'll take a look at these. The flowers really aren't what's special on this plant, but this is an old plant that's it's just loaded. Look at all the flower spikes on this small plant, and the root system is really, really phenomenal. I'm not even sure what's in the middle of all of this. I think it might be a basket, but I'm not sure. Okay, moving through things a little bit more. I get, really just incredible colors on these guys. Okay, and this is our final Vanda right here. So just again, and this is sitting in, I don't know if it's just for the show, but it's sitting in a basket. Okay, so that's all that we have for right now. I want to take a look. We'll kind of stop here. Thanks for watching this, and I've been going on a long time, and so I'll take a look at. We'll take a look next at displays and some of the cut flowers. Really, and the interesting thing is with the displays, the individual plants in those displays can also be awarded. So there's some incredible plants that are part of larger displays that are not shown here as separate plants that we've looked at so far. So let's take a look at some of those, and happy propagating.